Hey guys, it's Bella and welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I have my next plan with me for February. So this was for the 17th to the 23rd, and I'm using I believe it was the November 2024 babe box from the Honeybee shop, which was called Staycation. Because I was trying to do sort of like a theme for February where it was like, self-love and kind of all that kind of vibe. I don't know. Sort of, in a way. And so I just was like, you know what, this kit's kind of perfect, so why not use it for February? And then I did pair it with the Laura 3 bundle from Plannahannah in Heart Holo, which you will see when I end up putting my lights on later in the video because the lighting kept going in and out. That Heart Holo really shines because otherwise it you can't really notice it on camera. But yeah, so just going through what I have in the kit. Obviously, I have put my base down like I always do, just because I find it easier just to do my bases beforehand. So apologies if you're one of those people that enjoys watching the base get put down. But yes, so I was just going through the kit, and then I did also make some extra sheets for myself to go with the kit, just in terms of like an extra bottom washi, because the kit does come with a roll of washi tape. So yeah, I made like a secondary 15mm, some glitter headers, and then just some extra labels. But yes, I'm also thinking of like redoing that sheet for future like subscriptions moving forward. Just because, yeah, I don't know, like especially because I've been trying to pull in more of these like what am I trying to say? Foiled icons and things into my spreads and whatnot. I don't know what I was trying to say. But yes, and then I did just quickly flick through the foil bundle as well. So now I'm just going to get everything sorted, get my pages out, zoom in, and we will get started. My apologies, my editing software is lagging. I'm also trying really hard not to say too much in this video because I have a tendency to do that, and it really bugs me when I go back and I'm doing my captions. And I just hear myself say the word every like 5 seconds. It's very frustrating. So yes, trying very hard to just like take pauses and not use filler words. So there is that. But yes, here I am just trying to get myself sorted. Honestly, this was kind of a hot mess while I was doing it. In the sense of like, yeah, that like I wasn't as organized as I feel like I normally am when I do these videos, but it is what it is. So the first thing that I marked in was that I got up early because this day I actually had jury duty. It's the first time I've ever done it. So I got up early, went to the city, had breakfast beforehand because the court opened at a certain time. We had to all queue up to go through security and do all the thing because it was a big what is it? Like a big group of people that were sort of selected to do jury duty because I think there was quite a few cases, big cases, as well as just, the small sort of everyday kind of cases. So yes, so got up early. So I used the coffee cup from Pink Planner Shop. Then, like I said, I marked in jury duty. So I used the high heel stickers from a sheet that I made myself for one of my monthlies. I had it left over. And then I went for lunch at the Korean restaurant that I go to in the city because they do lunch deals and whatnot. So I was like, you know what, let's go. So I just used the knife and fork sticker from the foil bundle. And then I did some shopping because, while I'm in the city. So I think I just bought some clothes, went to pick up my beauty loot box, I think possibly, and did a couple of other things. I'm trying to remember if I bought any K-pop albums this day. I have a feeling that I wanted to, but I didn't. I think I fought the urge to buy K-pop albums. I think that's what it was. But anyways, so that shopping bag is from Hello Petite Paper, and then I did eventually add in the scripts from the foil bundle throughout the spread, but I like to do that at the end just because otherwise I get a little overwhelmed. Then this day I received Happy Mail, so I had ordered a planner for my mum because she uses a Collins monthly planner to put all her bills and appointments and things and that kind of thing, and she sort of takes it with her. So I bought one of those because her previous one had finished, and so I was like, you know what, I think it was on sale as well, so I was like, you know what, let's buy this. And then I received a Mecca order, which I think we bought like some supplements or like some hair stuff or whatever. I'm not really too sure what it was, but I'm pretty sure it was something like that. And then I received my order from Belleplannerco, which I think this might have been I'm trying to remember if this was my first order. No, because I ordered during Black Friday. So I think this was the second order that I placed for like my March stuff. I think that's what it was. So I used that package icon, which is from a shop that is no longer open. Then I went to Pilates. So that Pilates girl is from Fox and Cactus, which I desperately need to place a Fox and Cactus order at some point, hopefully over the next like week or so. But yes, then I had a YouTube binge. So that sticker, I believe, is from Belleplannerco, yes. And then I set up my March monthly in my Aura Style Annie plans. So that sticker is, I believe, from Plannahannah, if I'm remembering correctly. So yeah, as you can see, I have turned my lights on and you can really see that Heart Holo. I actually am obsessed with it, with this kit in particular. Like it was just the perfect match. So then on Tuesday, I marked in it was the beginning of Pisces season. So I used the cute little Pisces emojis from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then I used the Pisces season script that I made myself. I went to work that day, so I just used the work script from the foil bundle, which I love that in Hannah's like PR bundles, like the PR girls sort of pick the scripts. And so Laura uses work scripts in her planner. So then it's like, you know, kind of a no-brainer for her to have enough work scripts, because otherwise normally Hannah's bundles I think only have one or two. So that was really nice. I didn't have any like deco to pull in because I pretty much used all the smaller deco at the top, just because like the subscription itself doesn't really come with a lot of deco on the deco page, and a lot of it is quite large. So I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to use like the extra little hearts from the bundle as my little deco to add with my work label. So I just, you know, did that. Then I went to the deli after work. So I just marked in sort of doing a quick little grocery run with the grocery basket from Plannahannah. I brought the bins in because Tuesday is bin day. So that sticker is from Pink Planner Shop. And then I had a nap. So I just used the bed icon from the foil bundle. I also tried something different this like spread and tried to like layer the icons over these little like squared like shapes from the foil bundle. It's not perfect because they are like just slightly larger than the square, but you know, it'll do. And then like I said, moving forward, I've sort of like slightly adjusted the format of like the extra sticker that I make myself so that I have more of those like sort of like super small little thing type labels. And then I think even again, moving forward for next year, I'm probably going to do like full label sheets, because with the Baybox subscriptions, you do get like the digital papers and everything as part of it. So you get like the clip art and the digital papers as a download. And then you do get the like physical stuff, if that makes sense. So like if I wanted to, I could make like matching things in like with the patterns and all that kind of stuff. So honestly, I think that's what I might do moving forward for next year. But for now, I'm just going to keep it like sort of how it is, but slightly changed. So yeah. You'll see what I mean, like the next time that I use one of these kits, I think. Because I think the next one I have slotted is, I think, April or May. But yes. So had a nap, and then we went for a 5K walk. So that shoe icon, I believe, is from Plannahannah. And then I had TV time. I've got the Netflix sticker, so I have no idea what I was watching, to be honest, but I was watching something on Netflix. So the icon is from Belleplannerco. I tried to pull as many of those in as I could as well. So that was Tuesday. Then moving on to Wednesday, I had my Canva subscription due. So I just used the bill due from the kit. Then I went to work, and then it was payday. Yes, it was payday. So I used the like money icon from an old Honeybee Shop kit. Then I just marked in that I was feeling drained because this was like the week after stock take, and so my brain was just kind of like fried. And then the next week I pretty much only worked 2 days because I did take some time off because I was like, the burnout was kicking in. It was pretty bad. So that sticker is from Papershire, and then I did have a nap. So that sticker is from Hello Petite Paper. Then we went to yoga. So that sticker, I believe, is from a shop that is no longer open. But this was when we were going to yoga, and then eventually we sort of fell off on that, and then we did end up cancelling our membership, I think like in like May or June, something like that, just because we weren't going, and it was like, you know, money that could have been better utilised for other things. So unfortunately, but at this point we were still pretty consistent. I feel like that's us with everything though. Like in the summertime, we're very consistent with like exercise and whatnot because we can. And then as soon as like it gets cold, we're just like, nope, absolutely not. But yes, and then I was watching Veronica Mars. I can't remember if I was up to season 2 at this point or if I was still on season 1, but I was rewatching that for like the, you know, 3rd time, whatever it was. So yeah, the TV icon is from the foil bundle. Then on Thursday, I marked in washing my hair before work. So I did use the hair washing icon character from Fox and Cactus, and then I did go to work as always. So I just marked that the same way with a sort of like half box, the work script and a little deco piece. And then this day, I don't know what it was. I honestly can't remember what it was that triggered it, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to like update all my passwords because I'm one of those people that used to use like the same password for everything because I have the memory of a goldfish. And so it's like to make things easy for myself. But obviously like I know that that's not great, like security, safety wise. So I have the time, let's go through and just like update my passwords with the like password manager type thing. And then sorry, I accidentally hit the space bar and I think I just paused that. But yeah, so use like the automatic like generated passwords that the like the browser can make for you. So then that way I don't like have to worry about, you know, remembering my passwords and whatnot. And then also like same with like my phone, like there's like the passwords like app on the phone. And so anything that I had to do with that, I could, you know, put my passwords on there. So I think that took me like a couple of days to actually like go through. And then I also just like deleted all the things that I didn't use anymore. So there was that. Also my camera died, so apologies for that, but yes. So I did use the laptop icon from the foil bundle for that, and then went for another walk. So those sneakers, I believe, are from Carly Plans. I could be wrong. Actually, no, I think they're from Pink Planet Shop as well. Then I had a YouTube binge, so that YouTube icon is again one that I made myself. It was leftover from one of my little like monthly sampler type things. Then I was working on my media journal, so I just used a cute little journaling sticker from Carly Plans. And then I was just feeling drained and tired, so I used the low energy squidge from Stick with the Plans. And then, like I said, I do end up adding in like the scripts as well, so I ended up using the Tired AF script from the bundle. Then on Friday, again, had work, so I just marked that in, and then I received Happy Mail. I'm trying to remember what I got this day. I think I got my compression socks because I ordered these like compression socks because I kept getting ads for them. And so I was like, you know what, let's order them, let's give them a go because I'm on my feet all day. And so yeah, and I got away with wearing them for probably like a month or so, and then I got told off for them not being like within uniform, and it was very frustrating because it was like, okay, but like no one else had a problem with it, and then it was like this one particular manager that was like, so yeah, that's not in uniform code, so like, you know, maybe don't wear them next time. So now I just have these like 3 pairs of compression socks that I can basically never wear. So there's that. But you know, it is what it is. So I used the package squish from Fox and Cactus. Sorry, my brain mixes those two names up. Then I did wash my car. Speaking of, I currently need to wash my car, but I'm like waiting. I'm waiting for like the rain to like end because it keeps doing it where it's like it rains for like a couple of days and then the sun comes out and then it rains for a couple of days and there's no point like washing it because then when it rains it gets all yucky and disgusting anyway. So I don't know. Hopefully, like in like, I don't know, by the end of the month, I could probably give it a good wash and not have to worry about it getting too dirty again. But I washed my car and then I went and put petrol in the car. And then I filmed my kit lineup. I think this was my March kit lineup, possibly. Or was this? I honestly don't remember. To be 100% honest with you, I filmed a kit lineup. Then Tate McRae's album came out, which I really, really enjoyed. Then I started playing the Carmen Sandiego game because I was actually waiting for it to like properly release, but it was one of those ones included with like Netflix. Like with your Netflix subscription, you have like the full game. All you got to do is like download it through the Netflix app and then you can play it. So I was playing that, which I think I pretty much like finished the game like a week or two later. And then they've slowly sort of been adding extra things to it, like special events and new like missions and whatnot. But yes, and then I did get my period, so I marked that in as well. So for washing my car, I used the icon from 𝚑𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚎𝚑. The petrol sticker is from the 𝚑𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚑𝚑. And then the headphones and the controller are from belleplannerco, and then the tampon is from a shop that is no longer open. And then on Saturday, I marked in my Spotify subscription, so I again just used the bildu from the kit. Then again, we went to Pilates. I don't know why I wrote 6 p.m. I think I was meant to write 6 a.m. or 8 a.m. and I will fix that because that's going to annoy me. I don't know why I wrote 6 p.m. I think it's just because my brain defaults to writing that, so I'm going to actually fix that. But yes, then I planned my bases because once I fill my lineups, I do my bases. It's just one of those things, like, because I get really like anxious about planning, and so like I want to plan, but then sometimes like I don't want to film, and so that's also why I do my bases off camera, because it's just like a way for me to have like that creative outlet and like kind of chill and like do my planning in my own time and whatnot, while also like not planning my entire spread off camera. So yes, so I did use the planner sticker, which I'm trying to remember. I think that might be from an old Pink Diamond planner kit, I think, possibly, if I'm remembering correctly. Then we did book yoga for the following week, so I used the phone icon from the foil bundle. Then I did some online shopping, so I placed an order with Wild for some more deodorant refills, and then I also placed a foil order with Plannahannah. So I used that online shopping sticker from Carly Plans. Had another YouTube binge, that YouTube icon again, another one from one of my monthly samplers that I had left over. And then I edited some videos, I believe. So that sticker is from, I'm pretty sure it's from belleplannerco. So yes, that is Saturday. And then moving on to Sunday, I slept in. I, again, just played more Carmen Sandiego because I was like addicted to it. And because I had it on my iPad, so I was kind of just like, yeah, like glued to my iPad, which is pretty bad, but I think I'm like, I haven't played it in a while, because I think the last I played was when they did the like Pride event, and then I think they were like slowly working on like the next like mission sort of thing, like the next what are they called, like case file, I guess, or whatever it is, caper. But I don't know, I don't think it's come out yet, so yeah, I haven't played it in a while. But again, just used another one of those controllers from belleplannerco, and then again I was just planning my bases, because I think this one did take me a little while because I sort of like didn't want to do them all at once, because then again, like I think like I had only like just started my planner for the year, so then I didn't want to get like too far ahead with my bases or like too into it, and then I would have to like wait forever. I don't know what it was, to be 100% honest with you, but I was doing something. So I was planning my bases. So again, I used another sticker from Hello Pretty paper, and I do fix that because I didn't even realize that I put it in the wrong spot. Like my brain was just, by this point of planning, my brain had like officially shut off. So yes, then I just had another YouTube binge, so I used the YouTube icon from Carly Plans, and I just laid it over that piece from the like journaling page, and so is the little like half box kind of thing, like little, not half box, little squared off box. Then I did wash my hair and just marked in that I was feeling drained, because I was just like exhausted, and I just didn't really do anything this day because I was kind of exhausted from, you know, the week and just like the previous weeks and just everything sort of building. So that was that. And then for my sidebar, I did put my highlight as jury duty, because that was kind of the highlight of the week. But yes, I forgot to mention the final sticker I put on Sunday was from Paper K. So yes, here is everything all filled in. Apologies for like how zoomed out this was. I honestly didn't realize I could have zoomed in a little bit more. So I'm going to try and do that in future videos, because I don't know why I had this so zoomed out. So apologies for that. But yes, here is everything all filled in with all the scripts added and whatnot. I love how the spread turned out. Like I said, it was a bit of a hot mess express while I was actually doing it. Like I felt really like, I don't know, like frazzled while I was doing it in a way. Not in terms of like the actual like planning of it, it was more just like, I don't know, I just didn't feel organized, if that makes sense. I don't know, that probably doesn't make sense. But here's what I have left. So here's what I have left from this little extra sheet that I made myself. And then obviously I have some glitter headers left, but that always does come in handy because sometimes there's kits that don't have glitter headers, and so I can, pull in a set or two if I need, if the colors match. But yes, and then here's what I have left from this like little functional sheet. So I have one bill due, one little appointment sticker, and then I do have the like checklist sidebar kind of sticker. So again, I can keep those to pull into other spreads that don't come with bill dues or sidebar stickers and whatnot. Here's what I have from the journaling sheet, which I honestly don't really utilize to its full potential, but I tried to pull in what I could in this spread. And then here is like the date covers page. So I do tend to just use those like little layering shapes, and then obviously the date covers and the dates. This was what I had left from the second 4-box page and like the labels page. And then this was the page where those little like squares came from that I normally, like I said, don't use, but I thought I would give it a go for this spread. And then this was like the headers page. So I obviously used the headers and that little washi strip. And then from the 4 bundle, obviously I have some scripts left and whatnot, which I will keep to pull into other spreads if I ever use Heart Holo again, or even if I just use Holo in general. Obviously, like not all of these scripts applied for my week, so that's kind of why I have them left. But it's nice to have some of those. And then like same with like the icons and whatnot. And then obviously I have like some little deco elements and flags and whatnot, again, to pull into other spreads if I do need them. But yeah, I have actually been trying to use up all of these extras. So hopefully I'll be able to use them. If not in future spreads for this year, then next year if I do decide to continue planning, which I do want to. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, here is my next spread, which will be my next video. And then hopefully I'm hoping to get my haul and then my monthly and then my kit lineup, or my kit lineup and then my monthly. I'm not really sure like which way I want to do it. But yeah, that is it for this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.